So around a month ago, I put up this on my YouTube community tab. To anyone that has been scammed on Nookazon, what's your story? I may or may not need answers for a future video. Some of the unfortunate souls who have had the experience of getting scammed or almost getting scammed firsthand commented their stories, and I'm finally going to share some of them. We're 4 episodes down into the series and I'm still astounded that people feel the need to scam in Animal Crossing of all games. So welcome to Types of Animal Crossing Scammers Part 4, Real Stories Edition. Let's get started. I got offered some bells for an item, right? And they told me I'm only doing this trade if you go first, so I know you don't scam. I put it down, and then they stood still, and I was onto them. I quickly picked up my item before they pressed the minus button, because I just knew they were gonna do it. I almost got scammed, but I saved myself. Ha ha ha, scammer. Not this time. I was trying to get a statue, and I had offered a bunch of money because my friend had just finished the island and gave me all their stuff. So I offered 2 million, and when they got to my island, I drop all my money, they take it and leave. Me being a bit startled, I just agreed with it because I didn't know what just happened. I can't remember what it was, but it was some kind of dog plushie. So I had an offer for it, and someone of course offered for it and I accepted it. I asked for them to give me their dodo since I was heading to another person's island anyway. And they said to put it somewhere specific, but I didn't think anything of it, because most people I've traded are like that, and then boom, I was scammed. I was almost scammed once. I had put an Animal Crossing New Horizons switch up on Nookazon, someone sent an offer and I accepted it. They said to see the item first, but said their switch died when I asked for the offer. I was like cool, not knowing what would happen. When they came to my island again, I dropped my item first, not a smart idea. They picked it up and then ran inside the airport to leave, not giving me my bells. I immediately turned off my switch. I tried to message them but they blocked me off. Now I have a friend in the island with me during trades. I was selling gift bags on Nookazon and someone came and I only said to take 5, but they decided to take them all and then began to run around my island, and the saddest thing was that I forgot the name on Nookazon so I could only report them on Animal Crossing. Stole my touch item, nothing more. I think it was an umbrella so it didn't really matter anyway. I wasn't ever scammed, but I do feel bad about this. Someone wanted a light blue clock and I had a grey one that to me looks light blue. So I had given it to them, and a few hours later after the trade they messaged me saying that it wasn't the right colour. And I wasn't on Nookazon during that time, so they thought I was ignoring them and got a mod, and the mod asked me about the situation and I was still off Nookazon, so when I got back to it after a few days my Nookazon account was banned. I did not mean to give the person the wrong colour, I was just confused. And the ban I got wasn't just a you can't use the app for a few days. No, it was a your account has been terminated kind of ban. Wishing I got a few day ban and not a termination, but whatever. I offered 4 million for my dreamy sky. They didn't have them on their map, so I chatted you're a liar, and then they cursed me and closed the game after dropping 3 million bells. So I didn't get her. Sad face. Still looking. I made an offer for the genuine Mona Lisa on Nookazon, 70 Nook Mile tickets, because I had been trying to get it for ages, so they came over and all, gave me the painting, and I dropped everything, and they put on a nice face, asked for an island tour, so of course I did. Then, when they left, I found out it was a fake one. I was so sad because I offered so many tickets and spent so much time on this person for them to give me a fake one. Now I have 2 fake ones because this happened twice now. I was trying to get Lily and then someone finally accepted my offer and I checked everything and she was in boxes, and then I dropped the money and the Nook Mile tickets, and when I was talking to Lily she closed her island and she scammed me. I had a weird incident that I didn't realise it was a scam at the time, but it defo was. The person was French but we communicated well in the DMs. It was a materials required trade. They offered 20,000 bells and a DIY I wanted. They showed up with 10,000 bells, no materials and no DIY. I asked for the materials and they said I'm French repeatedly, presumably trying to tell me that they didn't understand. Although, like I said, We were perfectly fine in the DMs. I was trying to work out what to do, and they ran around picking my flowers and doing the angry reaction with me. I gave in and used my own materials because I felt bad. I was quite new to Nookazon at the time, but it was defo someone scamming. So I was going to trade a moon for I think 300k, and the person I was trading with asked if he could trade in an hour, and I was like, sure, no prob. But then the time came and I said, so I'm ready now. Are you? And then they archived the chats. Like, I was just starting out, so to me 300k was a lot and I was really upset. So not exactly a scam, but I was thinking like, why were you even offering if you couldn't go through? Oh yeah. And then they left a 1-star review saying no. Like, what does that even mean? The only thing that's happened to me is people giving me the items in the wrong colour. This has happened twice, I think, which is annoying but nothing compared to the horror stories I've heard. Someone did thought that I was a scammer though, lol, because they thought that I had given them less than the offer. It was just behind a stone fence and I thought, they're not gonna see it. When I dropped the offer, it was a stack of stones, and sure enough, they booted me off the island, lol. Totally understandable. I would have done the same, or, you know, accepted my fate, lol. We talked after, and did the trade again. I made sure to put the stones in a visible area. I was trying to get Molly for a friend. SB accepted my offer, and I told them that my friend would be picking her up tomorrow because they were already asleep. I offered to pay them right now because they were so kind. It was about 3 million bells, 100 Nook Mile tickets, and 9 gold roses. So I came, gave them the bells and Nook Mile tickets, and then they reopened the listing and denied mine. I was kinda confused, but just ignored it because they were new to Nookazon. Then I tried to text them and they had blocked me. I decided to report them, got contacted by a very nice person who helped me with the situation, and then the scammer got banned. Also, my friend isn't even my friend. I just traded with them and they asked if I had Molly. So I was trying to get her for them, and when I told them about the accepted offer, they later told me they already got her, lol. There are a whole bunch more stories that I could potentially read out in a future video if you want me to. If you like this edition of Animal Crossing Scammers, let me know. Comment down below, like the video so I know you like it. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in another video. Bye.